guys, and welcome back to my channel, Julep's Garden. Thank you for joining me. It's the end of April and I'm going to take you around my garden, show you the new things that I've put in, the things that are blooming, things that have grown, and we'll get to see the progress as the year goes on. Let's go see. So starting with my front door container, my last video you guys will see I got this pot from Walmart for $13 and I am loving it. It feels so modern. And I have in here a Japanese painted fern. I have some diamond frost euphorbia, and I have some tuber begonias on each side. So hopefully those will be blooming soon. So we've had a very cool week. It's dipped down into the 60s. So it's nice and fresh. Here I have my strawberry mint. She just got potted up not long ago and she smells wonderful, wonderful. If you come across one of these, I highly recommend it. And here's my speedwell. Hopefully you can hear me over this fountain, but it's already grown so much. I'm really liking the cottage feel of this. It's also known as Veronica. Here's my little baby dianthus. She's so sweet. She did try to bloom for me. I was really not thinking I would get any blooms, but I need to move her maybe after she blooms because she's kind of getting overtaken by the fountain here. And then here I have my bee balm. This one's not looking so good. So I think what happened was a combination of two things. It looks like it got spider mites or aphids. So I've been spraying her, but also my dogs kept running through here and I saw them break off the last stem. So that's kind of sad. And then here, all this is black-eyed Susan. So this will get so nice and pretty and tall. All this is black-eyed Susan. This is a lily and she's getting nice and big, waiting for her to bloom. And here we have this little tree that I transplanted last year and he has really flushed out. Just from last month, he's already put so much growth on, but I really like him. This is my candy tuft, still blooming. I really want to add more all around this edge. And these are my sun patients I recently potted up and they're doing really good adjusting to their new home. This is a Dusty Miller that's been with me for many years now. It's supposed to be an annual, but he's done really well. And I cut him all the way back, or I gave him a big trim, and he has flushed out beautifully. Over on this side of the house, I have started some seeds, so I'll show you guys the progress with these. These are sunflower seeds, but they're 2 feet tall and branching, so they'll be nice and compact. And then these are all Eskimo marigolds, so they're white marigolds. I'm excited about those. If you guys have any suggestions how to keep your dogs from breaking your plants, I know I could put one of those little garden fences, but I'm not sure if I like the look of that. But they kind of like to bolt right through my plants. So over by our mailbox. So here by the mailbox, my rose has done better than any other year, and I don't understand why. I only can imagine because I was ready to take her out. So of course now she did wonderful. I did trim off a lot of the diseased branches as it was growing, but she is just blooming her head off. Look at this. And my pansies, they're looking a little tired. Might have to replace those soon. Here I have a lavender I just put probably like a week or two ago, and it's doing really well. And then right behind the mailbox, I have one of my great loaves. This is my preacher peony, garden peony pecker. I don't know why I thought it was preacher, but she's giving me one bud, and I'm not sure if she's gonna flower for me, because look at the way the bud looks. It seems to have dried up. I'm not sure why. It was looking really well, but I'm a little sad because I at least was happy to see one flower. And after this laurel petalum, I have my azaleas. They took so long to bloom this year. Normally that is all blooming, like this whole area is filled, but I think a late frost killed those buds. Nonetheless, we are enjoying the flowers we did get. Coming back around the front of the house, these are my purple echinacea. Actually, I think they're a different variety. Honestly, I don't remember now what variety they are, but look how much they've grown from. Well, I took the seeds and I spread them, but I didn't do anything special. I just kind of scattered them, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. At least 9 seedlings, so those should give us flowers, I think, next year. Here I have my butterfly bushes, and they are growing and growing every day. And then over here I have put these two. These are dahlias I just potted up, and I have put them right there because I'm blocking those zinnias. My dogs love to bolt through this area, and so that they didn't bolt over the zinnias, I put these pots here, and they have dahlias. You can already see the shoots. So I'll have on this border a nice little border of zinnias. Back here is my clematis, still blooming. These are another 2 dahlias I potted up, so we'll wait and see. And then here, this is another butterfly bush. That's another dahlia back there. And we have some sweet cosmos. These will be growing 2 feet tall, I believe, or 3 feet tall. They are the taller variety. And these zinnias are also a taller variety, so they should get some good height. And these roses make me so happy. So I'm not sure if I said, but in the last video, what is that? Seems like there's a visitor. Go, go, go. But man, look at the size of this. Isn't she beautiful? So, you know, sometimes you're sad because like my peony bud that I anticipated and was so eager to see didn't bloom, but my roses did really well for me this year. Well, this one. This is one of my favorites. And this rose is the same variety as the one by the mailbox. So we're on the left side of my house, so you can get an idea. And this is where I have my garden boxes, and they have just exploded. I've been so absolutely happy with how much things have been growing, and it's been, for the most part, doing pretty healthy. We've had some slugs and we've had some aphids, but we've dealt with them, it seems successfully for the most part. And then all these are radishes. I think, let me take one out for you. I think this one's ready. I was feeling around down here. Yeah, I think it's this one. So you can see. Oh, look how pretty. Isn't he gorgeous? So this is a purple variety. And then I also planted French breakfast. Those already came and went, and I'm waiting on some watermelon radishes. Okay, so I wish you guys could see my vision. You probably can. I want this all filled with just plants, a pretty little walkway, plants. I want it to be full of plants. But that's what gardening teaches you, to be patient. I don't think I had this guy for the last monthly tour, but this is a holly, an Oakland holly, and we got him off of Facebook Marketplace for free. We had to dig him up. It was hard, but we got him and he's still alive. So you see we have this tree line behind us. So there's a little gap there, so hopefully he'll fill it in with thyme. And look at my pride and joy. These are my oak leaf hydrangeas. So I have two of them. There's one over there and this one, but they bloom on old wood. We're still not sure what happened, but somebody or something broke half of it, and therefore we're not getting blooms this year. But I have two here, and I will be so happy just to see these. And these hostas have come back beautifully. So I got from Facebook Marketplace, somebody sold me like a bunch, a little like bunch, and I separated them. And so they were tiny last year, and they've already come back so beautifully. This is my pistachio heuchera, and it's grown probably double its size from one year to the next. There's another one of the same hostas I separated. Look at that, beautiful. She's got her little flowers. Another one of the hostas. And a coral bells. Look at all her bells. This is my gardenia. She's done very well for me. She has not given me a lot of problems, and she's forming her little buds. I did top her off with compost this year, so hopefully that helps give her some nutrients. So again, my dream is to have all this filled, just beautiful plants. So far, so that's where my oak leaf hydrangeas are, so they can get 8 to 10 feet. I hope they do. And then here I have some camellias, and they're very slow growing, so slowly but surely. This is my other camellia here. And this is a hosta my cousin gave me. Has come in beautifully. These are my Annabelle hydrangeas that my dad gave me, and I've split them up. I made this little garden bed for them, and they are happy as can be. I can't wait till this whole area is filled with their white blooms. And then back behind those, look at these beautiful foxgloves. They are so beautiful. And it looks like we have quite a few buds coming. But they are, I love these. They give that cottage look. And then over on this right side, we have more hostas coming in. This little guy's late waking up. But look at this. It's one of the blue hostas. I love him. I love it. And this is one of the varieties my cousin gave me. Then we have the hammock area. We have some alamium who's decided that he is happy here and he's going to be blooming, which I'm so glad, because I would love the whole area behind my hammock to be alamium. I have a lot of space for him. Here we have some hostas that looks like somebody decided they wanted to taste, and then they decided that it was not their thing, thankfully. This one's also doing really good. He got transplanted over here from a different side. And then this is a hosta my friend gave me She kind of got beat up a little bit. She was the first hosta out, and you know, little critters decided to take little bites. The slugs were getting at her, but it seems like for the most part they're leaving her alone now. This is a bleeding heart I got on clearance at Walmart, and she's gonna give me flowers. I'm so happy to see her. I think she does better in a pot though, because she's so dainty and we have so much pine needles and the dogs. Look at this fern. It's gorgeous. I love her in the pot too. Gives her some height. And this is frosted something. It's a Proven Winners plant, and she was really nice and blue. I'll see if it was blooming last video. So on this side of the house, I put these hydrangeas last year. They were from those Easter hydrangeas, so it's kind of a test to see how they do. But you know, you can imagine I want this full of hydrangeas on each side, maybe an arbor, an arch there. Just make it very inviting to come in this way. And this one, you know, they bloom on old wood, and obviously none of the old wood is blooming. I think we had some warm temperatures and then the buds got killed. But this one, this is a different variety. This is the Nico Blue. And look at this. 1, 2, 3. I think I saw another one. Okay, 3 for now. 3 for sure flowers coming. Then here we have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, this one might bloom a lot. Look at this. And then she's already starting to bloom. She's ahead of the game. I did put some flowers up here on my deck, so I'll show you that. Okay, so we do have the furniture covered because we're expecting some rain. We just have some pansies here on this little bistro table. Some more violas here. We have some mint and some more violas. Over here we have some silverberry Proven Winner petunias. That's a panicle hydrangea. I think it's a limelight. So hopefully we'll get beautiful blooms. Over here we have a bubblegum petunia. Look at her, showing off. And then these are more cosmos I planted, but these cosmos are only going to be 1 foot tall. So hopefully they just get to about right here and give me pretty flowers. And then we have the same thing on this side. I love the view from up here because I can just see it in my mind's eye, filled with all the plants and plants I want to put in here and fill in the grass. Well, I can't grow 100% grass here, but I'm gonna try to fill it in with something that's green. Oh, and I want to show you guys this because if it works out, I definitely want to document the stages. So these are from my panicle hydrangeas. I cut off some and I'm trying to see if I can root them. So we'll see. Just started these not long ago. Okay guys, so that's it for today. Thank you so much for joining me. I know I don't have the most expansive garden or the biggest garden, but I have truly fallen in love with gardening, and I just needed an outlet to share my love for gardening and to talk to people who garden and who get excited about these kind of things. So I just want to share my journey, and any tips you guys have, please let me know because I appreciate those so much. I know you guys have so much experience, and thank you for following along. And if you enjoy my videos, make sure to like and subscribe. Bye.